Because they said they didn't have the finances, then they said they do have the finances. Which one is it?
Which one?
She know damn well nobody got the. Wow. She know damn well nobody on that floor has the finances. She knows nobody has the. Why does she feel the need to ask that type of question, knowing damn well she made perfectly clear that those people, those trustees, at least the ones that don't agree with her, do not have any don't have any access to the finance reports. I don't know why she would. This you gotta. I'm just saying, y'all not from Chicago. You gotta be. You gotta be on your P's and Q's.
You gotta know. You gotta. Yeah, your P's and Q's.
On what you're listening. You have to freaking listen to every word they say.
Between what people say, you gotta really break it down and be like, what? Alright, okay.
Didn't you just say a couple minutes ago? Welcome back to the Chicago Black Delegation podcast, everybody. Right now, we're gonna be taking a look at another scene from the Dolton trustee meeting, the board meeting of May 6, 2024. Check it out.
Comments, because I'm sure they won't get answered. But our meeting starts at 6:30, and it's unfair that we have to wait till 7:10, 7:15 to start a regular scheduled meeting based on one person. If a quorum is here, I believe that we should start the meeting, and it's not fair. I think it's being inconsiderate of people's time and the fact that you always say, let's take care of the business, and go move forward. Secondly,
y'all left.
I see that, and I'm going to say this because
what you say?
They was hoping y'all left.
While the people standing outside were outside, there were some people that tried to come upstairs and have a seat. And now they're sitting behind where employees are. I think it's unfair that people that's not residents, whoever it may be, they should not be sitting anywhere where it is employee. And the reason, excuse me.
Okay, you out of order. Out of order.
And the reason I say this is because I came here, and I am an elected official of the village of Dolton, and they wouldn't let me pass the door. Said that they were given the instructions that we could not come in the building. So I don't have the nerve or anybody to be sitting as if they were an employee of the village of Dolton when I'm an elected official, elected by the people, and can't come in the building. I'm offended. Now, let me get to the last thing. Where you sit here and send out this Dolton Proud pamphlet, and we got it the last meeting that came. This is nothing but an embarrassment. It's an embarrassment. It's campaign material, and it's full of lies. And then all the time while this was going on, the slap in the face that you would sit there and say, Lifetime Achievement Award to Andrew Holmes, and you knew what happened.
While on a village business trip to Las Vegas in May of 2023. According to the lawsuit, the employee had drinks with Holmes, whom she thought of as an uncle, began to feel disoriented, then passed out in Holmes' hotel room. The lawsuit alleges Holmes then called Dolton police officer Byron Miles, who was on the trip as part of Mayor Tiffany Henyard's security detail. According to the lawsuit, quote, Holmes began describing a host of his exploits from the trip, many of a sexual nature, to Officer Miles. At some point during his rant, Trustee Holmes made reference to him engaging in sexual activities with a Dolton Thornton employee, and there was some suggestion that the employee may not have had the ability to consent and or did not provide consent.
This is a slap in the face. So the next time whoever gives you the bright idea to put this stuff out, I hope it came out your personal campaign fund, because this is nothing but campaign material. And I'm sure because it got township stuff in it, the township credit card paid for it. I'm done.
All right. Is there anybody else for a general announcement? Is there anybody else?
Yes.
All right. Go ahead.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. Happy Monday. I would first like to invite everyone out to our 3rd annual family skate night. Please join us. I believe that a family that skates together stays together. So Friday, June 7th, Linwood Skating Rink. Join us from 6 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. We'd love to have you. In order to register, please call me 708-968-4297, or feel free to email me at bnorwood@villageofdolton.org. I also, for all of the parents out there, we have some tickets to the White Sox game for May 16th, Thursday. So if you all could give me a call, if you have.
Now, a couple more things that you might want to pay attention to, residents, is the projects that we're working on. We're working on several projects. Again, y'all know I'm known as the grant mayor, grant super mayor. And what I do is I go get money, bring it back to our community, and I make sure we put it back in our community. Right now, I just spoke of the water main relocation project. We're working on that now. That was about $660,000. We're working on alley sidewalks and a repayment project that will be coming up in the next month. You know about the 154th Street project. Myself and Mayor DeGraff partner with that with both our communities. It's going from our area, which is right here on Chicago Road, all the way down through South Park, which turns to South Holland. So that will be coming up in August. So be looking forward to that. Then we also have a $2.7 million grant for lead service line replacement project. That is coming up. That's a grant that we did receive. We also got $150,000. That's for the water service lines. That's the little card you got in the mail where you have to check your pipes and then take a picture of it and send it back to the company. These are all things under my administration that we have done and secured for our community. A lot of other positive things that you got coming up is, again, unity amongst community. That's us rebuilding our community, telling people what's going on, telling the things that's open for them and different options. Next, we have the Dolton tax levy. You can play that one. So I want to dispel some of the lies and some of the.
All right. What you say? I said it's not even sped up, right?
No, she really do talk that fast. Yeah. It is like 1.25.
I mean, I'm finna say that.
She be gunning though. She be gunning though.
Yeah, rumors that you guys always get because you get a ton of rumors.
Hold on, what'd you say?
She capping. She getting through this shit.
She bro. Through it. You gotta, but if you gonna trick people, you gotta talk real quick, bro.
Yeah. You know, you gotta say something and talk fast. Like,
yeah, you gotta be real quick with it, cuz.
And that's why a lot of people come and listen to me because they don't hear the mess in the background. A lot of people tell one side of the narrative, but you guys never come and get the other side. A lot of times this board sells you off of fake news, which is they come out and they film things and they put our community in a bad light. At the end of the day, guys, I say this and I mean this. We have to still live here. When they leave, we have to fix what's broken. And you cannot keep up chaos, keep up mess, and bring it to your community and point the finger.
That's what's crazy is she talks so much about when they leave, we got to fix the mess. I mean, just so for everybody that doesn't know already, Dolton hosts meetings every month. And Tiffany Henyard has a really bad habit of canceling meetings. Mm-hmm. So when they cancel meetings, when she canceled town hall meetings, the rest of the trustees hold meetings in her place. Now she calls them secret squirrel meetings, right? Which what is really happening is she didn't want to come to work. So, but the work needs to be done. I mean, work needs to be done whether the mayor, the person that runs the town, is present or not. That just is what it is. So, with her talking about, where they gone, we got to work. Well, the thing is, Tiff, they are working. You know what I'm saying? And you the one that's staying home. And then just because like you have the power to veto everything that they vote on when in your absence, does not mean like that these people are wasting their time, that they wasting everybody else's time. Like you're the only person that's wasting everybody's time by way of spending their money unjustly.
I don't think it's three more not pointing back at you. So what I try to teach is I lead with love and I try to educate the public on the things they don't know. Thank you so much. On the things that they don't know, such as your taxes. I know this last board meeting, I see Trustee House left because he said he did not vote to increase your property taxes. But yet the board put out that I raise your taxes. I don't even vote.
Wait, hold on. My man just left. Look like he grabbed his cell phone. He probably got a phone call or something like that. She talking about, you see, he just left, right? He just left, right? It's because he know that he voted to increase our taxes. Know what I'm saying? Tiff, you can't be doing this. People gonna laugh at you, Tiff. You can't do this. Jeez. Okay, let's see what you gotta say, y'all.
Vote for taxes, but the board voted and raised your property taxes. But I want to show you this because at the end of the day, like I said, men lie, women lie, numbers don't. So I want to show you in black and white, and I always tell you, do your homework. You can FOIA it, you can go check it out, you can get the ordinances. That way you'll see who is doing what instead of being misled. Because right now, guys, you have been.
You know, we some slick talking fast, some fast talking slick talking motherfuckers out here.
I swear Chicago.
Slick, you know, when we talk slick out here.
Chicago, the boy.
Oh yeah, that is that.
All right, you know.
See, I thought she was on the west side, but I thought she was on the west side. That ain't west side. Ain't they the ones that really got that skill down to the science, the way she got?
That's all Chicago.
That's all Chicago. My bad. I'm green, bro.
It's its own world, but I mean, it's all in Chicago.
Yeah. Oh man, welcome to Chicago, everybody. Anybody that's watching that's not from Illinois, welcome to Chicago.
Hoodwink. You've been bamboozled. You've been led astray. You've been all these things, and I'm trying to show you what it is that you're missing. Okay, guys. Let us finish.
I swear, like, Chicago got its own version of gaslighting. It's like, you ain't gonna find this type of line anywhere else in America.
Hey, hold on. First of all, you suburbanites for to start ragging on Chicago, okay?
We make you feel good about the
You making a good investment about listening to me lie to you right now.
You didn't realize you got scammed, boy. You mad as hell.
We make you feel good about getting scammed. For real.
Man.
Like, it really wasn't that bad when I'm talking to you. It really wasn't that bad.
It wasn't as bad as it could have been.
Let me tell you a lie real quick that I learned a while ago. I was about like 18 years old. I got my first car, and then this dude tried to tell me, let me see. Let me find something real quick. Here you go, right here. This some car mix. My car was, we took my car to get it painted, right? Because, it was kind of old, needed to be touched up a little bit and all that other good stuff. My car came out this color. Color was some car. Y'all know what car mix look like.
Yeah.
Why this nigga from Chicago try to tell me that was candy red?
Candy red?
Yeah. Like candy red is like candy red ain't no flat ass matte red. It's like huh?
Like that right there?
It's like
that is candy red.
It ain't like a shiny, candy like a glossy type of red though.
It's like a glossy type of red.
This is like a flat ass red. It's like an almost damn near matte. He tried to tell me, oh, that's the candy red, bro. I'm walking out thinking like, yeah, I got the candy red. I got the candy. Man, first thing King Savage said was, "No, nigga, there ain't no candy red, my nigga. That ain't no candy red, my nigga. That's red. Matter of fact, that might be some kind of orange ass red."
But that's them niggas out west. We don't associate with them.
All right, well, listen, we can't be talking about this. And I know I did this earlier. I know I did it too. We can't be talking about the West Sides like this. We love y'all West Sides. All right.
They a whole different world. They know that. All
right, man. They finna make they finna make
they know that.
They finna make a West Side Chicago Black Delegation just to fuck us up.
Damn.
I would love to hear it. That'd be some Wild West shit.
Oh shit! All right. It might be starring this lady right now. No, it might not.
Okay, so here we go. Play the video so you can see that every single year this board, including Trustee Belcher, Trustee Norwood, Trustee Tammy Brown, Trustee Stephen House, raise your property taxes every year by 4.99%. And I've been telling y'all that since day one. And this is the evidence to show you that no matter what, they raise your taxes. No matter what they tell you, what lie they put out, they raise your property taxes. And this is me at one of my meetings. Once again, I have meetings on it, and I explained to them how the taxes got raised. What did they do? Who raised the property taxes? Because at the end of the day, you can lead a horse to the water, but you can't make it drink. So all I can do is lead you to the facts and show you, and then you have to look at it.
This is so confusing. She's trying to show them evidence of what she's talking about or whatever, but she's talking over the evidence. Like, how did she expect people to digest the evidence of what she's trying to expose to them?
First of all, she wanna show a video or evidence of talking about what she done did to help the people. Let me see that paperwork, goddammit. Why your signature at?
No, all right, you know what I'm saying? That's that Chicago.
You finna say it. Nah, you finna say it.
I was about to say it.
For your own understanding, so you can see what it is, what's going on in our community. So that's one video. We're going to post that, but I'm gonna let her. Can you fast forward a little bit to the end, and where they just see the tax things? If you don't know, not know. And no, I will not stop showing it. You will see it whether you want to or not. If you don't, close your eyes.
Over that signature
I just want you to know.
Please quiet down. You have to quiet down.
Okay. Because at the end of the day, just because certain people in here don't want to hear it, don't mean that other people that's watching do want to hear it. So that's the whole point of us putting things out so that everybody can get both sides, whether you like it or not.
So she made niggas a slideshow.
You fast forwarding it? Okay, while he's fast forwarding that for you, I just wanted to show you guys what that is. Another video that we have, because I like to show facts versus fiction, that you guys really should take heed to, is one board meeting we had something. Well, okay, Sean, now wait till you're done with this. So this is basically showing the tax levies, and it's showing who voted for it. It's telling you each year, and it's highlighting the dollar amount so you guys will know what it is. So if you really want to know where your tax money goes, who increases it, what happens, this is your proof right here. That's where you're wrong, miss. And that's why I told you, I can't make you drink the water. All I can do is lead you to the facts, and you either see it for what it is or you don't. So that's where we are with that.
Send it to my email.
2021, and there's your tax. So each year, if you go look it up, 4.99%. So for those that don't know, y'all be saying, oh my God, they raised my tax, they raised my taxes. Yes, they did raise your property taxes every single year. So I want to point that out. All right, next video. Something that you really should worry about. I want to say maybe 2 board meetings ago, we talked about the budget. It could have been 3. And we spoke that we really needed to include Homewood Disposal. Homewood Disposal is our trash company, for those that don't understand how it works. This board levied for $15 million. Little did we know, like they always do, I told you, this was secret store meetings, secret store moments they have. They literally went and basically turned in the tax levy for last year. So when they did that, they only turned it in for $11 million and not the $15 million that we voted for. So just so you follow me, residents, I thought she said she don't vote. You are short, you out of order. You are short by $4 million. So by you being short by $4 million, now we have to figure out a way to pay Homewood Disposal. So the reason why I'm bringing this up to you, because it's going to hit your doorsteps and they're going to try to blame the mayor, blame everybody else. But really, they didn't take care of their business as they should have, which is make sure that your trash was in the budget and that your trash will get picked up. So right now, we are short by $4 million because the board went, and I'm going to give you the dates because I want to put it in reference. The board went on, Alice Key did this, a clerk again, always doing something illegal. She went and she stamped this and signed this. Here you go right here. You can zoom in. How you want? She signed on December 5th, 2023. December 5th of 2023. This is for the tax levy, and she did it for $11 million. Little did we know, the people that she had absent, and this her stuff. The people she had absent was Stanley Brown, Trustee Stan Brown, and Trustee Andrew Holmes. And then the rest of them voted for it. Trustee House, Trustee Norwood, Trustee Belcher, and Trustee Tommy Brown all voted for it. But little did we know that this was going on. So the next board meeting we had, that's why I'm trying to take you down memory lane so you can understand. The next board meeting we had, which was January 26th.
Slow it down and see how
when I say that
she moving in real time. Moving, boy.
I'm trying to take notes down as we go along, but we're gonna kind of cover a little bit of this stuff when she gets to finishing talking.
The clerk all filed and all voted for the tax levy for $15 million. And you did not send that in. You sent in for $11 million and not the $15 million that the board voted for here. But this is what all we saw. It was myself, it was everybody here, but they only turned in the tax levy for $11 million, shorting us by $4 million. And this is what I'm talking about when they go do secret store meetings without the entire body and we don't know about it and we find out about it later. And then they sit here and they come and say, well, we short and we got to try to fix this and fix that. Yeah, but you're the ones that fault. So then, moving forward, they said the email trail. You think I'm messing around with what I'm telling you? An email trail. Hold on. Don't worry, y'all will see it. But you just listen right now.
Calm down, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, if you want to see it, you got to calm down. Okay, you got to let her talk.
They sent an email screen of all of this. Don't worry about it. I'm real good at making videos. You will get a video. You will get a video from me. Know that. So,
man, they say cat bullshit.
right. But see,
they say calm down, y'all. Calm down.
But you're out of order. Y'all out of order.
Right,
y'all talking out of order is what she's really mean.
Yeah, but the majority of these meetings, or this meeting, I ain't seen all of them. Most of the people got to say what they're saying left, and she didn't say a word. But then when she speak, regardless if it's bullshit, they have instant rebuttals. It's just like,
yeah. I mean, it's like this is definitely something that that folks really got to be kind of following the trail on and everything. It's definitely quite a bit of backstory going on with the why. The trustees vote on the things that they vote for, especially like she's speaking towards the 4.9% property tax increases and stuff. Something to do with tax levies, leaving things out of the budgets. But you're gonna hit a rebuttal soon after though.
Anyway, if you just listen, so you get the facts. So close your ears then. All right, so. Okay, so on Homewood, so they asked right here in this message, and they said, hey guys, we need to find a way to pay Homewood because it's got to do with our trash. So that's what the problem is right now currently. Right now, we have to find a way to pay $4 million for trash because the board did not put it in the budget. It has to go in the budget, guys. And that's what I'm trying to explain to you. But this is the mess that's on my desk based off of people trying to keep up chaos and confusion, point fingers, and they're the one that created it all. So I'm just showing you the facts so that you'll know what to do with it later. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to post it. I'm going to send a video out. I'm going to snapshot it. I'm going to put it in a magazine for you. I'm going to give you every way to understand it so you can understand that your village is in jeopardy because of people's hatred for...
Yeah, she didn't do any of those things. And it's been like 2 weeks.
People gotta like sometimes just stop with the mess and come and take care of the business so we can move forward and grow our village. Because at the end of the day, when I came in here, we cleared up a lot of things. We cleaned up a lot of things.
Down, please.
With that being said, I'm just happy to say that we're doing great. I'm going to basically address everybody at conversation with the mayor. You will hear about finances because they said they didn't have the finances, then they said they do have the finances. Which one is it? If you don't got the finances, how you guys claiming it's a $7 million deficit? Come on, man. And you can't have your cake and eat it too. Y'all got to pick and choose what it is. You either get the fact or you don't get the fact.
Real quick.
So I am sending all this to you through email because they said they didn't have the finances, then they said they do have the finances. Which one is it?
Which one?
She know damn well nobody got the.
Wow.
She know damn well nobody on that floor has the finances. She knows nobody has the. Why does she feel the need to ask that type of question, knowing damn well she made perfectly clear that those people, those trustees, at least the ones that don't agree with her, do not have any don't have any access to the finance reports. I don't know why she would. This you gotta. I'm just saying, y'all not from Chicago. You gotta be. You gotta be on your P's and Q's.
You gotta, yeah, your P's and Q's.
What you're listening. You have to freaking listen to every word they say.
In between what people say, you gotta really break it down and be like, what? Alright, okay.
Didn't you just say a couple minutes ago? you have to, bro. You gotta listen to everything they say.
We don't even know how much money is in the bank account at the moment. When the last time they shared the information, a few months ago, we were $7 million in debt.
Don't got the finances. How you guys claiming it's a $7 million deficit? Come on, man. And you can't have your cake and eat it too. Y'all got to pick and choose what it is. You either get the facts or you don't get the facts. So I am.
You see what she just did there? So it's like she turned some nonsense of, okay, y'all either know what it is, y'all either know what the deficit is, or y'all don't know what it is.
Don't know.
So that means that she expanded that narrative to y'all either have the facts or y'all don't have the facts.
If y'all ain't got the facts,
then why y'all talking?
What we talking about?
Y'all
don't know.
Listen to the person with the facts, and that's me. But y'all gotta be on your P's and Q's when it comes to Chicago. Bro. Yeah, I don't know how Chicagoans ain't took over the world, ain't took over America by now. We are way too good at lying to people. All right. Hold on,
I'm not gonna say nothing. All right,
yeah. 20 verse 1, huh? Yeah. That's what your name is. Kanji, no, your name is 20 verse 1.
Through email, and you will have it available for you. Until then, the last thing that I would like to show on here is, do you have the lawsuit? And this one he put up on the screen. We have enough time to do this. It is on the agenda as well. So this lawsuit is from our police chief Robert Collins. So the same stuff that everybody always says. So I tell you, don't judge people. Wait till facts come out. Everybody jump ship, say this, say that, accuse people, and you wait till facts come out. You get the information, and you'll know what it is. So in this lawsuit, let me find it so I can read it to you. That's like David Graham. The other one, I'm gonna send it to you. Don't worry about it. You don't have to worry about that.
Ma'am, you're gonna have to calm down. You got to wait. Okay, you're disrupting the meeting, ma'am.
If we want to
fucking meeting this what? Nah.
Okay, so I don't see. But on that lawsuit, it says, and I quote, Robert Collins versus. Oh, thank you. You highlighted. Thank you, Jesus. David Graham, plaintiff, versus the Village of Dolton ex-police chief Robert Collins. He's being sued for retaliation whistleblowing, and it said other things in this lawsuit. The whole lawsuit you can FOIA, and I will make sure I send you that as well. So when things happen in a community, and that's our ex-police chief, but no one talks about things that's going on. They just be quiet about that, but they get y'all all riled up on nonsense, but not the real stuff. So that is something that we will entertain this evening. That is up for a settlement because that's one of our.
Apparently, nigga. She's talking about that was first of all that was an ex-police chief, and y'all just be getting riled up on the things that people say, but don't be riled up about the things that actually happen. Did what the ex-police chief say happen or not, lady? Right. You can't, bro. You can't just say that. Like, you had to be I don't know. If this is actually working on people, then it just is what it is. I guess it's just a good ass laugh for most Americans. But like, I'm just saying, like, this is like really, really low effort line, bro. A lot of the time, these are just really, really, really low effort line. And if she really just getting away with nonsense like this, bro, then that'd be so unfortunate.
I mean, she got away with this long, shit.
So why stop? Why not? Why stop now? Apparently, I'm doing something right, nigga. All right.
Our police officers that's claiming that Robert Collins did these things, and now we have to settle that lawsuit with that individual. It is on the agenda. If you got the agenda already, you'll see it in the caption on letter C, I believe. So that is it, what I have this evening, and I know I spoke about the veto. Okay, would attorney want to elaborate a little more on the veto?
Thank you, Mayor. Madam Clerk, the mayor stated for the record that she was vetoing the appointment of Lori Lightfoot as additional counsel and the approval of the retainer agreement. For brevity, she's not going to read the entire veto message. I have a copy marked as Exhibit A. If you could attach it to the minutes as if fully set forth verbatim. Thank you.
Okay, so as you heard the lawyer, I am vetoing everything they did at their secret squirrel meeting, including Lori Lightfoot.
So I'm asking y'all a question. I didn't watch Power, right? I'm a little bit uncultured here. But if Miss what's the last name again?
St. Patrick.
If Miss St. Patrick was like running some shit and people under her.
That's right.
And people was like, I would assume that Miss St. Patrick would definitely veto any sort of like movement, any sort of like accountability holding, that's being formed against her. Like, I'm just imagining in my head like her just going like, what the fuck make y'all think y'all gonna just have somebody? I'm gonna approve of somebody taking me down. Like, what are you talking about? Duh.
Hey,
duh. Why would I? She gonna hit the red button real quick.
On the show Powder, they would have done that, killed that person that was trying to do that.
Oh, okay.
They would have done that, killed them. So I mean,
all right. Well, Lori Lightfoot, watch
gonna
out.
Fire him. This real life. They're just gonna fire that person.
Lori Lightfoot has
kind of like that.
I think she still need to sleep with one eye open.
So Lori Lightfoot pretty much entered the fray, and now she's trying to veto this. Man.
Yeah, Lori Lightfoot is a lawyer. So Lori Lightfoot was gonna was hired by the trustees to investigate Tiffany Henyard, and Tiffany Henyard was like, listen, come on now. Tasha would never make a mistake like this. Veto. So yeah, that was about the easiest. Like, yeah, she wasn't finna let that fly. Like,
yeah, man, you gotta. If people gotta stick behind you, they gotta be with you, right or wrong. Right or wrong,
bro.
Well, that's how you know it's West and South Side. They would have band together. They ain't band together.
So man, otherwise the other thing she kind of mentioned was like the tax levy. I don't know exactly what's going on with this tax levy. The trustees voting on increasing the taxes and stuff like that. I mean, I don't know what's like. There's a lot. I know that well runs deep. You know what I'm saying? And there's like, it's just gonna be when you're a trustee, when you're kind of in charge of people and stuff like that. Like, difficult decisions can happen. 4.9% increase every year does seem like a lot of freaking money, but it's like I said, when you're in a position like this, we kind of dealing with the leadership such as this. I don't know. It's kind of hard to. It's kind of hard. It is hard to justify those type of increases, but at the same time, it is something you really have to be very well much so in the know as to what the tax will be spent towards, why these tax increases happen to begin with, like the whole nine. But I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? If the trustees made a mistake, then yeah, they need to be held accountable just like everybody else should be. But I'm just gonna say for now that this tax levy situation, or the trustees increasing the taxpayers' property tax and stuff like that, or the tax in general. Well, it just kind of depends on it really just depends on like the details of the matter and the nuances and such. Otherwise, apparently they didn't have the trash in the budget. I don't know what that's about. Like, a lot of this stuff is just so out of whack and just so really backwards and stuff like that. That it's just hard to like really make sense of most of this to begin with. I mean, like I said, we have a tree lighting. Like $65,000 worth of Christmas ornaments spread throughout the city, and then we got a power outage, and we have like people without power just down the street. You know what I'm saying? And mind you, this isn't even purchased for ownership. These are actually, according to a commenter at least, these things was rented. Like the Christmas ornaments that they paid $65,000 for, was rented. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, that, like, this money's supposed to go to somewhere else. Like, fuck that holiday. If we can't get like trash being picked up, like, we need to be pulling money towards the things that actually matter for the townspeople.
This town is like, we are literally watching how Gary became Gary.
Gary,
lost
Indiana.
The money, lost the money, the corruption, everything. Like, there's no way this town gonna recover from this. Like, even the next mayor, if someone takes our place, they're gonna have a buttload of fucking shit.
And that's all I see too as well. Like, it ain't no way they gonna recover from this. I mean, who's to say she gonna get jail time or anything for this? But at the end of the day, Dolton not gonna recover from this.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, they went from a $1 million deficit to a $7 million deficit, and who knows what it is at this point?
Right,
and she's been spending even more money since then. So it's nuts. But so yeah, they short $4 million on the trash and all that stuff for picking up the trash. I mean, the service is still going to be taken care of. It's still going to be done. It's just going to be a deficit situation.
You said
I want to say that. I guess Dolton and Harvey, they all not too far from each other, and I guess they run that all the same.
But Harvey already in the dump.
Yeah, like if you think of what Harvey was, way back 10 years ago, what Harvey was. I mean, Dolton can't be no better, obviously, at this point, It's
a little bit cleaner, though, but...
that I can say. It's a little bit cleaner, I can't say that.
Yeah, but that town is so poor. They rob you for your shoelaces like this.
This probably where,
Dolton's going to be, a little bit.
They're going to be another... I mean, they pretty much is Harvey. I mean, it's all the same thing around down 147, but it's probably going to start looking like Harvey, too, now.
Yeah, all the time. But like the blessing is this stuff is being recorded. So now it's like
all time.
It's like, well, I'm always gonna tell people this is just the like, I mean, like as y'all kind of put it, this is like just a TV show version of what goes on in town hall meetings across America. Yeah. And if you're not there to witness what's happening, or if they're not live streaming it, then it's gonna go over your head, and your tax dollars is gonna go towards, somebody really, really good makeup. You know what I'm saying?
We all know it trickles way down to the mayor of this stuff. Like, it's this type of stuff goes up the higher you go up the chain. The higher you go up, you will see this as well.
For sure. And like I said, if you're not there to if you're not there to nip it at the bud, you know what I'm saying, then it's gonna sprout to like a obscene problem. And that's
being the mayor of a township is definitely like the smallest step to it's like it's kind of where it starts at, where they come from,
yeah. So I see what I think I know what you're getting at, like to get to the people that to get to the people that are unseeable and all that stuff, where the people past the mayor as far as dictatorship, who's gonna hold them accountable? Just because you can hold the mayor accountable, how are you gonna hold like those higher ups accountable? I mean, I guess the only thing I can think of is you have to select the right people. Like these people, everybody starts, not everybody. A lot of these people start off at the grassroots level, you know. And granted they should vet them properly, and you know, and you see them off to the next level, like, and you send many of these people off to the next level. That's when they can, you know, make a collective push towards getting rid of these problematic people that's past Tiffany Henyard's level.
Yeah, I want to make a comment back on one of the callers. What the caller said, I know you probably still watching. He has said that he felt like black people can't hold, you know, a mayor position or even a power position.
They can't govern.
Yeah, they can't govern is what he said. I was saying, I don't know. I really don't feel like, I completely get what he's talking about too. But I just feel like, you know, I mean, if you are put in positions of power like this and you really have a heart for the people, really want to take care of stuff, then you will, you know, put those resources to where they need to go and do what you need to do. I feel like it's probably more greedy people in these positions versus people who cut.
Oh yeah,
you know?
Because the greedy people more cutthroat to win.
Yeah, and you got to be cutthroat almost to get in these positions as well. You know, so it's not like people, like you say, the good guy finish last every time. So the good guy not finna get these positions if he not cutting some throats to get it. You know, he not gonna do it. I mean, what did that one guy do? Willie Williams. What was the guy name? The guy who passed out like $1 million in gas for like
Willie Wilson.
Willie Wilson. Yeah, he passed out $1 million in gas and stuff for.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
You know, he did that, and it's like I said, the good guys finish last pretty much.
He ain't win shit though.
He ain't even win, right? They still didn't win.
You do have a certain characteristic when going into
you gotta
politics.
cut some throats to get in that position.
You can't be on some
those positions not for people who have good hearts. It seems like, you know, like they not for people who have good hearts.
Because people with good hearts, you gonna feel too conflicted to get over on somebody and maintain your position.
Yeah, You gotta have a heart to cut somebody's throats.
You literally gotta have that killer instinct.
Yeah.
When it's like 7 million, you said the debt gonna be.
Oh well, man, it was 7 million last year. Like November last year was 7 million, bro. It's definitely increased since then. Absolutely, it has.
You got a number where hypothetically you think it might be by now?
Well, if you want to go off for projections, it's not looking good. I mean, starting out from like I don't know, February. From February to November, it was a $6 million increase. So how many months is that? Like February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. Over 9 months, it was a $6 million increase in deficit. So how many months has it been since November, October, December, January, February, March, April? It's May, right?
Yeah.
So another 7 months. I mean, another $5 million. that if she keeps at the pace. I mean, hopefully when the cameras got put on her and everybody start calling her Tiffany Tahoe, and people start calling her these names and stuff like that, she probably slowed down some. But you know, I mean, she started then. She bought some billboards. She bought billboards to put around the town. So, you know, the $65,000 Christmas ornaments and stuff like that.
Damn, man. $65 million.
$65,000 in just for the Christmas ornaments.
But you said, but it was like millions projected. Okay,
from that millions.
I guess it'd probably by next year, May 12th,
bro.
It'd probably be like another $1 million added to that, and you can call me Bugatti Kanji because they gonna put me up, buddy. I'm trying to tell you, go to this bitch.
He's talking about his own finances the whole time. All right, everybody, let's continue on, man. For this video at least.
As a mayor, all mayors know status quo, and all mayors know how this works. She was once a mayor, just like I am. You don't come to someone's house and not talk to them about whatever you feel you need to talk about. And not only that, it's veto power. So how dare you think you could come in someone's town and start working or doing something, even though we sent something stating it's illegal. We cited the code and everything in here, and she will not be paid for services. I know we talked about that, but I want to say this last sentence at the bottom of this veto. I am vetoing these two resolutions because the trustees have again exceeded their authority and by appointing Lightfoot as special investigator. The trustees have violated the village code, the Illinois Municipal Code, and the Open Meeting Act. There is a right way to do things, and this is just not it. So that's at the end of.
So I just want to let people know that in the event that a mayor is not present for a town hall meeting, they can appoint they can vote a trustee to be appointed as like the acting mayor for that particular town hall meeting. They do that for each of these secret squirrel meetings that that they hold in Mayor Tiffany Henyard's absence. All of these town hall meetings are pre-scheduled. Like, she knows that she's supposed to be there, and she doesn't be, and she's not there. So when she's not there, and she's talking about them exceeding their what they're able to do and stuff like that, or their powers and stuff like that, that's not necessarily the case, because there is an acting mayor present during these town hall meetings. And just because you don't want to go to work does not mean that people shouldn't work.
But if she hasn't appointed anybody, can they still have these meetings without her? I don't think she has to appoint them. I mean, everybody seems to vote on the person, on the acting mayor. Okay.
That seems to be how it goes. But so I'm not in agree. I don't agree with her when she says that they've exceeded their powers and stuff.
But in the beginning of it all, it explains exactly how it works with appointment. For those that don't understand how government works and who has the sole power, can I finish? Thank you so much. If you don't understand how it works, and again, I'm going to educate you, ladies and gentlemen, the president is the only one that gets to appoint. For those that don't understand how it works, Mayor Lightfoot knows this. Rinky-Dink attorney knows this, and so do they. So all I'm saying to you is that once people keep on commenting and they put on this little media frenzy for what? It's basically media theater. That's all it is. It's a show. We are clickbait for those that's on the outside looking in. So all I'm saying to you guys is appointment power is solely that of the mayors and only the mayors. I am the one that appoints the board as it relates to my cabinet up here, and then also the attorneys. Last but not least, I would like to say I appreciate everything you have done for our village. I love the fact that you have been with us since day one and you have never, ever gave up on us. I like the fact that you have won every case against that dude right there that's been trying to take our money. So I appreciate that. And that's the thing that I know that people don't like to give credit when credit's due. You have won every case and you made sure the village has been victorious throughout it all. And I just love you for sticking with us. So thank you so much for that, because people don't want to give you your flowers and your credit when you do. And for those that don't know, he is called a super lawyer, just like your super mayor. How about that? He's going to super jail, just like the super mayor.
He going super jail.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Oh my God. One thing like I love about politics, hate them or love them, like it's always like a certain level of honesty when they be talking.
Just a very, very, very certain level.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But like when she was talking about that media circus, that really is all this is, bro. Like when they trying to bring in Lori Lightfoot, cause like shit, she don't have a clean record herself. So who the hell is she to come in and try to lead an investigation like she's just so holy or whatever? Like, come on now, don't sit down somewhere.
Yeah, man, you got a point. Like I say, just like that caller said, bro. Like that lady definitely has she's definitely a very particular case, Lori Lightfoot. And to use her as like the lawyer to investigate Tiffany Henyard is not just, I mean, expensive, but it can be seen as a bit, what's the word? Like you're trying to make a scene, essentially, right? So I don't know, but I was definitely kind of stunned at that choice, at that selection, but. Yeah, that's pretty much a lot of what Tiff had to attack the trustees with. And let's see, we have a lawyer, or I forgot this guy's name, but he's pretty much going to offer a rebuttal to some of the things, well, mostly the tax levy situation that Tiffany Henyard kind of laid out. So,
as far as the tax levy, there was a proposed tax levy by the mayor. It was not moved forward by the mayor, the administrator, or the board. It sat out there. There was no tax levy. If no tax levy is filed with the county is set to miss out on, it was about $14 million. So the board called a proper special meeting, passed the tax levy in the proper amount, same as last year with no 4.9 increase. And there will be no increase in the tax property bills as far as the village's portion of the tax property bill.
Okay, so he just flat out said Tiffany Tahoe is lying. So
pretty much.
Yeah. So no, he said it ain't. I ain't gotta like listen. I ain't gotta read much to say.
She wants to get killed now.
Whole time, like no details. I'm not giving any details. I'm just gonna say she's lying and I'm leaving.